It is 5 minutes after 8 o'clock at the mighty 1630 KCJJ. Jim Hunter and Tommy Lang with you. We are joined by Jessica Fields from the Shelter House, and you guys are a much needed resource on a cold day like today.
Yes. It's freezing out there.
I mean, we have a whole week like this, basically, if you just listen to that forecast. I mean, that's got to keep you guys pretty busy at this time.
Oh, yeah. Yep. We have our winter shelter open, and then we also open just up our lobby, make sure that everyone can get inside and have a warm place to stay.
Now, yeah, I always get confused on this. There's a wet shelter, and then there is a winter shelter. They're different, right?
I think what you're referring to is the same as our winter shelter.
Okay.
We call it winter shelter.
Okay.
So that's where
you don't, because usually in shelter house, to stay in the main shelter house,
sure.
You can't be, you have any alcohol on your system or anything like that. But the winter shelter is more of like, we just need to get you people warm.
Yep, and we're low barrier across the board.
Right.
So yeah, winter shelter is also low barrier.
Doesn't mean you can bring booze in there or anything like that, but it's.
We try. We give a space for anybody who needs it, and it's close. It's where the GuideLink Center is.
That's the GuideLink Center. I was wondering where it was this year, because they used to move it around because you didn't really have a permanent place for it.
Yeah. The city lets us use the GuideLink Center, which is really wonderful, and so we can set up cots in there, have our staff in there, have food in there, so we have everything we need.
And right across the street from the main shelter house, so it's not tough for you to go between the two.
Yes, super easy, super close, and then,
or down the street, I guess. A little bit.
Just like a little bit, just like
right across the railroad tracks.
Like a 3-minute walk if you're walking fast.
That's my Hy-Vee, so I'm a regular in that neighborhood. I drive by there all the time.
Sure. Yeah. So that is open, and especially right now, it's open for anybody who needs it. So if you're looking for a resource, definitely give us a call or stop in, and we can help you.
I've done some outdoor work in the wintertime, and you can get cold really fast.
Oh, yeah.
And it just settles into your bones, and nothing better than to take 10 or 15 minutes and just get warmed up again.
Yes.
And especially when you're at the end of the day, you're cold and you're sore, and you just need a nice warm place to stay.
Right.
And this is before Shelter House. The police would say there'd be people breaking into places just so they could either find a place to stay and be warm, or get arrested so they could get a nice warm cot at the jail.
Yeah, so it's nice to have a place where you can just come and
not have to get a criminal record.
Yeah, exactly.
And we also have, we have donations that come in all the time for like coats and gloves and hats. So if people need resources such as those, and if they need to be outside, then we have those. They can stop in. We have our drop-in center, so that is also really great. Like if you need any toiletries or, again, like warm clothing to kind of fend off the winter. Obviously, we're a resource for that as well.
Excellent. Well, that's the immediate need right now for Shelter House, but you're currently taking donations for your gigantic book sale, which is coming up in a few weeks.
Yes, book sale is 2 weeks from Saturday, so March 8th and 9th at 860 Quarry Road in Coralville. We are collecting books, and that warehouse has a lot of books in it right now. We're obviously looking for even more books, so if you're wanting to donate, we are doing collections as well, and those are every Monday, Wednesday, Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and every Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. So we'll be out there at the location. It's really cold there, so we have like maybe a tarp hanging. If you see that, we're trying to
over the overhead door.
Yeah, I'm trying not to let so much cold air in. But there'll be a Shelter House sign, and you can just pull right up, and we'll help you unload your books.
Now, is this the old car museum where it used to be? Okay,
yep.
I know exactly where that is.
Yeah, and you just have to go around. It's a little confusing if you go around kind of to the south side of it.
Right, because the front is actually the Historical Society.
Right, so they use that for other things, but the city lets us use that huge warehouse area for our books, which is wonderful because we have hundreds, or like 150 tables of books, and so it's a big sale.
Yeah, and the neat thing about it is you guys, because you get it early, you get a chance to sort everything really well. And so everything's sorted by category and by age group and stuff like that. So you get to, just follow the signs. Don't you? And you have a map like a map kind of thing set up out as you walk in, so you can see where everything is.
Yeah, so and we'll have like all the categories on the tables too, so you can look at them that way. We'll have a map, make it really easy for people who are looking for a specific kind of book to come in, and also hopefully people will explore different categories because we have a lot of great ones.
You do.
You'd be surprised some of the things you find in there, and these are really good books we have coming in.
Yeah.
We have some really exciting things and newer books, and they're all gently used. They're donated by the community, but they're good quality.
And the other thing, if you're a music fan, get there early because there's a great selection of vinyl and CDs.
Yes, that area is filling up right now.
I'm sure it is. And DVDs.
Yep, DVDs, CDs, vinyls, and then we also have puzzles and games.
Yes, my daughter, I told her about the sale, and she's become a grandmother for some reason. Bring me puzzles, she says. So
Yes.
I will get her puzzles.
Yeah, we have a lot of those, and they go
So
really
not just
quickly.
books. I think that's what we want to stress here. It's not just books.
Right.
No, not just books. And if you come for the day, we also have kind of like a little area to sit down and hang out, and we'll have a little cafe area that will have treats for like it's like $1 for a treat and some coffee. So there's lots to do there, and you can spend the whole day there really if you wanted to.
Oh, you definitely could. And it's funny because you see people like pushing boxes of books up to the counter
Yes.
because they get so much stuff, and it's just a neat thing. First of all, you got all these book lovers there, and you're all kind of jostling for position and stuff, and it's nice that you're in a big enough place where you've got plenty of room to move around and stuff. And the neat thing is kids have a tremendous selection of books.
Yes, and every kid gets a free book too. So if you come, you get a free book, and then they're all $1 a piece. So it's very affordable and goes to a good cause.
Yep, and as you've gone through the years, you've gotten better with the checkout procedure. You
Yes.
got you can use card or cash or check, and
Yep, and we have Venmo this year, so
which
that's
is
exciting.
nice.
That'll
Very-
make it even
that's
easier.
Very good.
I am buying a book.
So what are the hours for the book sale?
All right, book sale is, again, March 8th and 9th, and it's 10:30 to 4 each day. And on March 8th, the Saturday, if you want to come early and pay $10, you get in 30 minutes early, so you can come at 10. And we have a lot of people who are actually interested in that and come and will line up outside and come in at 10 o'clock.
There are professional book buyers out there.
There
Like
are.
you said with the vinyl and stuff too. First
Yeah.
come, first serve.
Yep.
Yeah. We do have some people that come in with their wagons and are ready to go.
Yeah, and I peruse sometimes the DVD stuff, and I find these gems. Like I found a collection of Mel Brooks movies for like $5, and I was
nice.
like, "This is a buy."
Yeah, you find some gems in there.
And people have gotten to the point where they're trying to declutter, and when everything's available on demand or through their streaming services, they just get rid of the DVDs, the CDs. You've got Spotify and you've got Apple Music and Amazon Music and all that stuff, so you don't really need the physical things. I do, but not everybody does.
Yeah. And vinyl's coming back,
It
right?
is.
And
Oh,
very
yeah.
popular. You get a vinyl for $1 there, so it's a good way. I know that. If you go to the record store, it's like $20.
There are a lot more, yes. Even the used records are a little more
Right.
than that. So yeah.
Yes, we are. Yeah, starting to get all that collected in, and again, looking for more donations too. We like to have a really big selection because that helps us raise even more money for Shelter House. But we're really, really excited. It's coming up.
What is
Yeah.
the drop dead date for people donating? Because I can see where people might not want to go out and do any extra driving today or tomorrow, but
Sure,
how
so-
soon do you need them?
So we have the drop off through March 5th. So
Okay.
that Wednesday is the last day to drop books off. And
Plenty of time.
Yeah. So there's many, and we'll have lots of volunteers out there. We have great volunteers. People love to do it. It's a lot of fun to sort through all the books, I think, and to look at them. So we'll be out there and help you load anything or unload anything that you need. Real easy.
Yeah, and you guys do a great job. Are you in need of volunteers?
We are looking right now. Our sorting ships are pretty full. I think there's
That's
some that
awesome.
still are have need a couple, but yeah, the community is really great and really loves the sorting shifts. We do need some more for our actual day. So if you're interested in helping, like with our little cafe area or checking out books, make sure to look at our website, shelterhouseiowa.org. We have some more availability there for volunteers. And then also, if you're really strong and like to tear tables down and would like to help us the week after the book sale, we definitely need help there.
I'll bet you do, yeah. Because you got to box up all the stuff that's left. And do you warehouse those, or do you donate them to other places? Or what do you do?
So we have different community members, organizations, nonprofits, anybody who is in need of books. They'll come in and take any books from us. We'll give them to them for free so they can take however many they want. And then we also have some of our committee members will box them up and put them in their houses. And then if we have like any extra, we will work with the recycling center, but we try to do that as little as possible.
It's pretty neat too, because, if there's like a current bestseller from say 2 years ago, there's probably 20 copies there.
Yeah, we do have some that have like a stack of copies of nicer books.
So it's like if you get there on Sunday, you're still going to have a good selection.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And we'll have some fun deals on Sunday, so you'll definitely check those out and see what we got going on.
Yeah, so get out there and, whatever your pleasure is, maybe all of those different categories, books, DVDs, vinyl, puzzles, CDs, they're all there. And if you're getting ready to clean up your place for whatever reason, and you've got these items to donate, get them boxed up and get them over there. It's a great cause, and it helps you guys, do your programming throughout the year. And boy, days like today, we sure do appreciate you.
Yes, yeah, thank you. Yeah, we're glad that we can have a space for our community, especially for those who need it most. And
then with the shelters, especially in the wintertime, think about making like physical donations. You can always donate cash at the shelterhouseiowa.org.
Yep, shelterhouseiowa.org.
But hot chocolate or, microwavable snacks or, any type of snacks, bottled water, coffee.
Yep.
Stuff that you would think you need to get through the day. The folks at the shelter need it too. So.
Yes, absolutely.
All right. Well, Jessica, thank you for coming in.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
It is 8:17 at the Mighty 1630.